Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome back to the video series breaking down and having a little bit of a look at some of my Blitz teams that I'm currently running in Marvel Strike Force. And today we are looking at team number 5. This is the 5th video in the series, and as we go on, kind of the win rate goes down a little bit. We've shown 4 absolutely insane teams at the moment, and this one, team number 5, the Mystics Mercs Team, is so much fun to play, but it's also a little bit tricky to play because you have to think about the matchups very, very carefully and exactly what you're going to do. Although this one does have the huge advantage of Doctor Strange being able to deal with Black Widows really, really well and allowing tons of time by reversing the slow on the speed up to a slow on absolutely everyone. So yeah, that's so valuable, especially in combination with various other characters' abilities. So this one, when played correctly, you can have some insane matchups and flawless wins, but I find this one, to a certain extent, can be quite hit and miss, and you do have to, again, think very, very carefully about your decisions, because it's all about really lining up some kind of good kills for Black Panther to utilize kind of his additional turn and speed fill mechanic, lining up a good kill shot for both Cable's ultimate with the Deadpool assist as well, and just kind of getting some good value out of Deadpool while also thinking about how to, how you want to throw out the blind and when you want to flip the buffs in various matchups, which can vary depending on the characters on display. But anyway, we're going to get stuck in and show off some practical gameplay here, because again, this one, it does take a little bit of practice to kind of get good at playing effectively. And again, it is one of my B teams, so this isn't, I would say, kind of averages about 80% win rate, but again, does depend on the matchup quite a bit as well. Okay, so first turn, what we want to do here, the priority is trying to get Crossbones and Quake down. I kind of accept whenever I see Yondu that I'm going to take a Yakka arrow first turn. So what we're going to go ahead and do here, I think we're just going to use the slow on Crossbones. Unfortunately, resisted that there. So we can either go for a gamble here, because Mordo's blind has a 50% chance to stun, so that's ideally what we want to happen on Crossbones, and it's usually a pretty good idea to go for that, or we do have the option to heal block here, so there are a few decisions in the mix. But I think here, we're just going to go for the heal block, because that's going to guarantee some value. And again, next turn, we're going to use maybe the blind to potentially counter Yondu's Yakka arrow. We can have a really good chain on here between Crossbones and also Yondu. And also, we got the Doctor Strange turn coming up, where we're going to flip this and target it at Yondu, so we can get some additional debuffs as well. Slow down and also heal block. Unfortunately, nothing additional came in there. So now, if we can get a slow on the Crossbones from Black Panther, we'll be able to speed drain him. Or we could potentially go for the speed drain gamble here. It's a bit of an interesting one, but I think we're just going to shoot in a single target there. And right, we'll just go for the ultimate on Black Panther now. I think that's maybe the play that we want to go for. Let's hope that chains on. Get some additional value. Oh, I forgot about the counter attack on Crossbones there. Okay, so we're going to use this on Mordo. Hopefully it stuns and blinds Yondu. Unfortunately, we didn't get the blind on Yondu, but we got it in Quake, so that's going to prevent slowdown the next turn. And we want to offense down Yondu here to prevent that Yakka arrow. Actually, we're going to try and snipe our man Yondu. Get the... oh, okay, we didn't get the speed bar fill there because Cable's component of damage didn't get the kill. It was Deadpool's assist there. So I think now, considering Quake is blind, let's use this interval to try and get Black Widow down if we can. Just make sure she drops before our next turn. And then we're going to offense down the Wolverine as well. So yeah, this is definitely a team. It takes a little bit of practice. You do definitely need to think about a lot, because there's so many different ways it could go, depending on the decisions you make. But that was alright. You know, we didn't have kind of the best RNG there, but still, like, we got it down pretty damn efficiently. Let's attack in, and kind of one of the things that I've been thinking about, because generally speaking, it's quite hard to line up kind of a good turn for Black Panther. I feel like a good substitute, if you don't have Black Panther, could potentially be Scarlet Witch. I think she synergizes incredibly well with both Mordo and Doctor Strange, add a bit more survivability, and you can extend all the debuffs there. So I think I haven't unlocked Scarlet Witch yet, just because I'm waiting till pretty much the end of today to finalize the opening, but we will soon potentially. So I'm thinking here, I think I want to go for the Black Widow matchup, because again, Doctor Strange deals so well with Black Widow. That it usually is a pretty good call to queue into Black Widows when you see them, but here we have a Captain America instead of the Wolverine, which could potentially make this a little bit trickier, although Crossbones did get the speed up this time, which is pretty dank. So let's apply the heal block first turn. I think we'll go for the same strategy that we did last time, go for a second turn blind. Unfortunately, it didn't land on Crossbones that time. So yeah, hoping we can get a chain back into the Crossbones there. Unfortunately not. So I'm going to target this at Yondu or Captain America. Let's target a Yondu, hopefully get a defense down. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything there. Just thinking about what I want from the next turn. I probably just want to nuke single target into Crossbones now. Try and get him down with Black Panther. Okay, let's fire this off. Hopefully it lands on Yondu. Okay, so Yondu's been blinded, so is Black Widow. Got a pretty decent little lineup coming in here. Okay, do you want to use this shot? Okay, we're going to use that shot just so we can get the guaranteed speed refill on both Deadpool and Cable. Now I'm going to use this opportunity to nuke down Black Widow if we can, although Captain America is about to taunt. However, I tell you what, we're going to speed drain Captain America here, just to get rid of that taunt and ability energy siphon. And let's just continue to nuke into... yeah, Black Widow there. The Yakka arrow misses, which is an awesome time. Now let's try and get Yondu down. And then even if Quake does get to her turn and use an ultimate, we should be alright there. I think Captain America's about to taunt up there. So yeah, we've definitely got an ultimate coming next turn from Quake. Let's look if we have anything to mitigate that. Do we want to get everybody topped up? Let's just go for the top up here. And nuke into the Captain America. So again, that was like a very, very top meta matchup there, but with a good amount of planning, we managed to get through it. Let's just offense down the Captain America as well. Quake is stunned. We got like a good time interval here, so let's, yeah, just nuke this Captain America down, get the additional turn on Black Panther, speed bar fill, attack him with the ultimate here. Boosh, get the Quake down. So yeah, that's 2 for 2 so far. Not too shabby at all. Now let's move on to the next matchup. So matchup number 3, and let's see what we have here. So again, ideally, you're trying to pick out the Black Widows where you can. This one, usually, it might be a little bit more of a challenge to get through the Drax. So let's go for this. Let's see if we can punch up a little bit here. But again, Black Widow is actually very oddly a character to look out for, and she's just so present, man. So present when it comes to a lot of this stuff as well. So, do I want to start off by slowing Drax? I think I do. And then... should we use the heal block? I want to go for the blind tear. I think I'm just gonna go for the heal block here. I think generally with Yondu and Quake, it often makes sense to for a high value blind to save it till the second turn. Because again, if you blind Quake slow, if you blind Yondu's ultimate, there's just so much value that you're getting off that. Okay, so I think what is it? Deadpool's Assassinate can take care of Quake. So, and let's use the speed drain on Drax here, just so that he's not too much of an issue or threat. He's not going to come up as an additional brick wall here. Do we want to use the ultimate on Crossbones? I think we do. See if we can get its chain on. Oh, no, of course, it's got counterattack there. Right, let's fire this off. Okay, we can snipe Quake next turn with this. I think Crossbones might get off his explosion here, but we can offense down with Doctor Strange. So that's going to be okay to deal with, and Yondu's Yakka arrow should be blinded. However, we do have Cable's ultimate, so there's a chance we could get this Crossbones down potentially. Maybe if I had done a slightly different order on Black Panther. Actually, there was a chance he could have stole the offense down there. Okay, we got defense down. Come on, shoot in. Okay, not too shabby at all. Let's offense down Black Widow. Just make sure she's out the picture. Oh my gosh, that was not a good, not the turn anybody really wants to see. Okay, 2 stitches. That's absolutely fine. No problem at all. Let's just make sure we get this Black Widow out of the picture. And I'm going to just offense down this Drax, just to make sure he ain't doing anything too bad. And I'm planning on trying to clear up these stitches with Black Panther. Oh, wait, I forgot about Drax's taunt. Damn it. Again, there's quite a bit going on with this team, man, and even sometimes I make some scrub plays. But now we just need to try and get through this Drax, which we can do with the flip. And Yondu's not going to use his ultimate next turn. We have one more turn in the mix there. Let's go for Stitcher number 1. Let's go for Stitcher number 2. Fantastic times. Let's get a little bit of... Yeah, might as well try that off. Damage on both of them. Let's try and get Yondu down if we can now. Let's go ahead and stun him just to finish it off. And let's just shoot down Drax while we can. And there we go. Let's use the heal up just to kind of assert dominance there. And Yondu is down. So that's 4. Are we 4 for 4 now? 4 for 4? 3 for... Oh, gosh, I've completely lost track. I feel like it might be 3 for 3 at the moment. But let's go for one more matchup. And Spider-Man actually is usually quite a good character to queue into as well, because Mordo, if you target the blind on Spider-Man first turn, yeah, pretty much gets rid of his offense down, which is the thing that makes him a massive pain in the ass the majority of the time. So who do you want to go in for here? I think we'll go for Yondu. I want to try and get the Yondu down. Yeah, Yondu down, then Quake. Crowd control Spider-Man. Great turn on Black Panther there. Tons of damage being thrown out. Hopefully he doesn't dodge this. Fingers... Oh, crap. Okay, we got the dodge there on Spider-Man, which is such an annoying time. So we got the offense down. Okay, it's only going to hit Doctor Strange, and also Captain America is blinded, so we got some decent value from that one. But let's go for the offense down just on... We can... I know Spider-Man's next turn is going to be a lot more hard-hitting, so let's offense down that, because we're not going to have any blind or anything to deal with it there. I'm going to buy... Do I want to buy a little bit more time with Captain America? I'm going to buy a little bit more time with Captain America and speed drain him. See if we can get this Yondu down. If it crits... Ah, oh, so close, man. So close. Okay, I think this is probably going to seal the deal with Yondu. Fingers crossed. There we go. Right, Yondu goes down. And now we can assassinate. That's probably going to go straight to Gamora. Might have been a better option just to single target the Quake there. But let's offense down this Quake. Pretty much remove her next turn there. We kind of also, by speed draining Captain America, ruined a chance to get through him pretty easy here. So yeah, hopefully we get blind on both Quake. I need it at least Quake. Okay, because she's going to use Earthquake next turn. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, she didn't use her Earthquake. Okay, bit of an interesting one. Let's use this. Hopefully that's going to get Quake down. And then we are at the mercy of Spider-Man's dodges here. Pretty much. Oh, come on. Spider-Man. Get wrecked, son. Let's attack in now with Captain America. So yeah, we didn't have the best RNG in that fight, like in all perfect fairness. Let's see what we can do. Get this Captain America down. Ooh, feeling a little bit clutch, boys. But there we go. Deadpool's ultimate finishes it off, puts that Captain America in the bin. So, that brings us to the end of the Mystics and Mercs team. Hopefully you enjoyed the video today. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.